What we're really talking about is theft.
An interagency task force of investigators who track down the big fish who produce millions of knockoffs.
We're talking about individuals and criminal organizations that are stealing.
ICE will continue hitting the streets this Saints season, looking for copycat inferior products.
They're stealing American ideas.
The government today announced a major crackdown on internet piracy and counterfeiting.
They're stealing American products.
Saturday, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency got some merchandise of its own, allegedly all illegal.
They're stealing American innovation.
Some of those items, like these counterfeit Cisco circuit boards, even made their way into Marine Corps communications devices.
Hello, I'm John Morton, Director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Intellectual property theft presents a triple threat to America. It robs Americans of jobs and their innovative ideas, it fuels organized crime, and it creates serious health and safety risks to consumers. The task of investigating and arresting those who pirate or counterfeit merchandise falls to ICE's Homeland Security investigations. And fiscal year 2010 has been a very busy one in our war on IP theft. We have had a banner year. We initiated 1,065 intellectual property cases, more than ever before, and a 38% increase over last fiscal year. We charged 79% more IP thieves in FY 2010. And we aggressively increased seizures by more than 50%. As a result of ICE's cases, arrests, indictments, and seizures, ICE is ensuring real consequences for IP theft. Check out what a great year we have had. Counterfeiting and piracy are not victimless crimes. It's theft on a global scale. It's organized crime attacking the American economy. For many criminals, the Super Bowl is an opportunity for the super dupe. I'm happy to say that so far we have seized more than 1,600 items with a value of over $150,000. The crimes we announced today are serious business. This was not a mom and pop operation. This was organized crime on a grand scale. To give you a sense of the market value, we estimate that each shipping container contained about $1 million of goods. Do the math and you end up with $33 million just for the containers alleged in the indictment. During Operation Spring Cleaning, we investigated the sale of counterfeit goods throughout the United States, and we seized $44 million in fake merchandise in 33 cities during an operation that started April 1st and lasted until today. I'm also excited to announce that the IPR Center has partnered with state and local law enforcement agencies across the nation to create 22 local IP theft enforcement teams.
Officials now say they're targeting websites that allow just about anybody to illegally download copyrighted movies and music and software for free.
Today we announce a long-term effort to turn the table on these thieves. ICE, in coordination with our partners at the Intellectual Property Rights Center, is launching Operation In Our Sights, a sustained effort to combat criminal counterfeiting and piracy over the internet.
San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf, a tourist mecca with plenty of shopping. But now 11 owners and employees of 8 small stores there are charged with smuggling and selling counterfeit goods. In the course of a 2-year investigation, more than $100 million worth of merchandise was seized with 70 different trademarks.
While the traditional fight against intellectual property remains important, it's not just about counterfeit handbags and DVDs. It's about the entire spectrum of American manufacturing and products. It's about counterfeit aircraft parts. It's about counterfeit airbags. It's about counterfeit heart medicine. We are committed to protecting consumers from harmful counterfeit products that put real people's health and safety at risk. Recognizing that no one agency can do this alone, the HSI-led National Intellectual Property Rights Coordination Center is staffed by experts and investigators from key domestic and international investigative agencies and is perhaps our greatest tool in combating piracy and counterfeiting. Together, we're getting great results.
The IPR Center, we work very closely with industry because they spend a significant amount of time, money, and effort looking at the problem and looking at where their products are being offered and pirated.
I did want to welcome everybody here to the IPR Center and thank you for coming to the symposium. If we really want to make a lasting impact and if we really want to make a difference, we're going to have to work hand in hand. Law enforcement working hand in hand across the globe.
As you can see, we've had a remarkable year. Together with our many partners, we look forward to having even greater success in 2011.